Hey, all are back and better than ever, and we can't wait to get started tasting these brackets here in the Elite Eight, Trenton.
Oh, I thought it was called the Sweet Eight. It's the Elite Eight. That's right.
No.
Yep.
It's the Sweet 16, then the Elite Eight, then
You
the
can see why
Final
I got
Four,
confused, probably.
then the finals. Yeah. Well, sure, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'll cut you some slack. I know
Okay.
you're not a big sports fan, so I
No.
get it. And I don't know everything about the actual NCAA March Madness basketball tournament myself. I did kind of hawk the games on my phone on ESPN just to see what upsets there were, how they were going. But I actually didn't watch any of them. I'll watch some as it gets closer to the end.
What does the NCAA even stand for? There's no B in there, so it can't be basketball. Something college association.
National College, something.
Okay.
What is it, babe? We're making ourselves look kind of silly here.
I don't mind that. I mean, that's totally fine. Yeah, we are on the Elite Eight. And do we have anything? Don't miss our live stream Friday to where we talk about the. You're shuffling all kinds of stuff over there.
Sorry.
The mic's gonna pick it up.
I'm preparing, and you guys started, and I wasn't ready.
Do we need to restart?
I don't know. That's up to you. I'm done shuffling.
Do you think we need to restart? We'll just keep going. It's fine.
Hey.
Oh, well,
you don't?
That's not all the way up either. This could have been a train wreck at the beginning. We'll see. We're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, don't miss our live stream Friday where we do the Final Four and then the championship.
Correct.
Where you'll figure out if you win a Weller Antique or a Blends. I don't remember what the third bottle was. Eagle Rare, Weller, Special Reserve, something.
Something.
It's gonna be a good time. I think Kent will be down here. We haven't confirmed with him just yet.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he can make it down here. That's for sure. He'll enjoy it anyways, laughing at us.
He will. Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
I'm sure. He hasn't. We've asked him several times if he is going to be taking notes during this whole escapade or whatever the
Escapade.
Escapade, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Escalade from the Cadillac there, so that's why I didn't say that. Cut off some of the word.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he'll be down here, but we'll see.
Yeah, but back to the task at hand, buddy. We'll get started here. But these brackets are going to get more difficult as time goes on.
I'm going to go with A.
I didn't know what you were doing. You kind of freaked me out a little bit. That was pretty.
No.
Are you sure you're going with A?
No.
No. Stuck your foot in your mouth, didn't you, pal?
It wouldn't be the first time. These both smell so good. I don't know why I'm starting with B, though. I'm sorry.
You do what you want over there.
Those are
your glasses.
This is such a rich cherry oak pie.
Nice.
Yeah. Do cherry pies have crumble on top? Or is that am I thinking of an apple pie with it's got the little...
I've seen them. Like that, sure.
It reminds me if the crumbles were just oak, like oak nuggets with some
cherry
granola.
pie with some oak crumbles.
Yeah. It's kind of
Nice.
like that. Maybe a little granola, like a little honey granola.
Wow. You got some
I do have a handful of that every now and then.
That's some good descriptors today, pal. You're on your game. Good thing you didn't start over.
I know. I'm thinking this is wild turkey. I just have to go out and say it. I have to.
This is delightful, too.
See, that pains me so much.
It's so good.
Ooh.
All right, that's first sip, pal. So I'm gonna. It was a very good first sip. It's kind of easing down. A little sip of water, and I'm gonna, get back at it here in a second. But
If I'm correct, and I've gone most of this competition without trying to guess what it is. As we narrow it down, this is just screaming at it to me today, and I don't know why, because I usually don't pick up on that either.
I'm this whole thing is kind of surprising me
I know.
a little bit from you.
And if it is, I really like it, and I'm sad because I have said some not so nice things about. I don't want to say I didn't say some nice things about it. It's just not my preferred profile. But
it's just the same way I feel about Jim Beam.
Yeah.
Most of it, other than a few Knob Creek selections, most of it's really not up my alley. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's solid. A little dry on the back end for me.
Oh man, that's so good, dude.
What do you got on yours?
Brats, that's good. Get a little bit of that sour oak going on, a little bit of that sweet and sour action.
Oh no. Uh-oh. We don't know at this point.
I could be wrong, but that's delightful.
We've said this before.
Completely delightful.
We haven't seen the bracket. I can say I haven't seen it.
I haven't
You
either.
might have been snooping.
No, I haven't.
At 3 a.m. on your phone, you get a little curious. You're looking at the brackets.
No, I don't worry about it anymore.
That's good. I'm proud of
It's
you.
out of it. When it's out of my mind, I don't sweat it out. I don't fret.
Yeah.
So no.
Fret. Yeah, nice.
No.
It's like sour butterscotch Skittles right there.
Sour butterscotch Skittles. Wow.
All right. Here, take,
That's so good.
take a little
Now
whiff
your
of that.
mom's gonna be mad. Probably.
Right? Yeah.
She doesn't like it when we
No, we go out of.
share scents.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we don't know what's in our glasses.
This smells kind of like a scentsy, like a smell. It's really, really in your face. It's got like a sugar cookie type of thing going on. If you've ever had those like scentsies you plug into the wall, I had red wax in my bathroom in one of those, and I knocked it a little bit when it was hot. It was on, and the wax just went all over the wall, and the wall was yellow, so it looked like mustard and ketchup.
Sink.
Yeah, and
Was it
what
in the
house
sink
was
too?
that?
This one.
This one.
That's-
Yeah, it was this one.
I didn't catch that. I was concentrating with it because I remember that. I remember. Yeah, I didn't know if you did. You were talking about another time that you did it, or when you were here.
You
No,
know, I feel
She
like,
did it upstairs in the living room in the corner by the
I
window.
feel like Raquel did it.
We've all done it. We've all done it.
And that was
But I
bad,
mean,
too.
who puts a Scentsy on at 7:30 in the morning? I'm just trying to brush my teeth to get ready for school.
I keep it on all the time.
I know.
They smell good.
It smells even better when it's on the wall.
You said it looked like somebody had been murdered in there.
It did.
I don't want to do this show anymore.
Don't say. Hey, you just said you don't sweat it, so. Ooh.
I really don't.
I'm kind of speechless
Are
on
you?
this one, honestly.
Really?
They're both really good. This one is just a little bit more oaky, but this one has a little bit of an astringency, a little bit of it's a little bit more bitey on the proof,
Yeah.
or it's a little bit tannic
Yeah.
or something. There's something going on at the end there that seems a little bit not as refined as this, but this being refined still has a little bit more oak than I usually prefer.
Really?
But it's still really good, both of these.
I have to admit, I don't remember tasting this one here. I know I had to, but I just don't remember it. I don't because what I'm going to say about it is a little bit unusual. It's not really hitting me that well right now. I don't know why. Because if I moved it forward, I promise you, at one time I thought it was great.
This gives me a little bit of a palm olive soap type of flavor, or like it tastes how palm olive smells, minus the soap part. But I like it.
It's coming around. It's very. This one's very caramely and a little bit of marshmallow in there. So there's a few things I really like in there.
What do they call it? Can we give this round a buy? Is that what they call
Yes,
that?
they call it a buy.
Yeah, because
I really love A. I really do, and I'm leaning towards pushing that one forward. However, I'm just a little perplexed that this one didn't hit me as being great.
I think there was one at some point, and I can't remember if it was in this competition or if it was a different video we did, where I said something smelled dusty. This is giving me that. Mm-hmm. It's like I have an Ezra Brooks from the 60s.
Really?
It has this really deep cherry type of flavor to it.
Well, I'm going to promise you one thing. I really don't have any idea what these two are. I really don't have a clue. I thought I might have a clue on the first sip of A, but I really don't. And I'm pretty confused at the moment. So I'm going to revert back to just trying to choose one that I'm enjoying the most right now.
How do you do it when you have? Well, I guess it boils down to what you're enjoying right now. But like they're both so good.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You didn't try to trick me up here or anything, did you, babe? No? Okay.
This is the hardest one that I've had to do so far. This one's more rich, and this one's more light, but it's still like it's got some nice proof behind it, and it's confectionery. It's sweet. It's a little butterscotchy, like
Really?
sugar cookie
Yeah,
type.
nice. Well, anyway, he's deciding. I'm just going to move forward A. I am enjoying that at the moment more than I am B. So that round was a little strange for me. So it kind of confused me a bit. But one thing I can't deny at the moment is that I am enjoying A more than B right now. So
I would drink both of these all the time, whatever they are. They're higher proof. They're both very good. For me, though, what kills A for me is this like really oaky back end. The cherry, the really nice desserty type, it's almost a little floral too, I think. Just gets really run down by this oak. So I'm gonna pick B for this round. It's like, oh man, I just want to bathe in it.
is that good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got a good round there. Good tasting. That's nice. You still thinking about it over there?
Yes. Hold on. Okay. This might be a first. I might have to revert my answer.
Oh,
Mom, I'm
Jesus,
sorry.
I already circled it.
I'm sorry.
You already had her wound up once, so don't get her wound up again. It's not pretty.
I'm going to switch.
Oh, for heaven's
I'm sorry.
Whoa, I don't know.
I'm serious.
I don't know if this has ever happened in the March Madness or the Bourbon Madness tournament.
Honestly, it's that close, and each time
Yeah.
I take a sip, something changes a little bit.
Wow.
It's not drastic,
Wow.
but it's like, oh, I pick up a little bit more astringency or oak or
Wow.
something, or the cherry comes through more.
For the folks that have been around for a while, let us know in the comments if just myself when I was doing it the first year or with Trenton, if we've ever done that, if we've ever switched our decision.
I'll take another sip of B to make sure before
I'm
I
gonna
scratch out.
I'm gonna be hammered if I haven't eaten a whole lot today.
Well, why do you do that? You know you're coming to do this.
Hey,
For heaven's sakes.
I'm sorry. I get like lemon oil.
I'd even put it in the next bracket. You've screwed up my paper completely.
Michelle's gonna love you for
Oh
that.
yeah, she's gonna think I screwed it all up.
Oh no, it's my fault. I'll claim it as my fault.
I'm going to need some more water. I've run through most all of mine in that one.
I need like a pretzel
Thank you.
or something.
They're over there somewhere.
I feel like we need to. We don't do like sponsorships or anything. I feel like if we were to do any sponsorship, Aldi, Clancy's, pretzels would be
Yes.
coming through. Just drop a pallet off at the garage and we'll be set
I
for like.
bought Bushi 3 today.
You did?
You didn't get me any?
Does she?
I didn't know you wanted it.
I'm out.
They like them too?
She asked me to get her
The
three.
pretzel rods?
Three
Yeah.
of them.
Oh, they're the salt like that and the
Oh, they're
Utz.
always down here. That's a
barrel.
staple down here at the SLB Basement Bourbon
Yeah.
Bar.
You normally have a
Clancy's?
backup in here.
Yeah, they're usually there, but
I don't know. We might have.
no, it's around. I think it's upstairs actually.
There's one in my car.
That's where I saw it. Yeah, it's in the car.
Mom got me a Heath bar so that I can try it and see. I'm not going to
I
try
am
it now. I don't
thrilled.
want to screw up my thing.
Thrilled.
But yeah, we're going to give this a shot and see.
Yeah, since he never knows what I'm talking about when I say that something to me kind of tastes like that milk chocolate Heath bar. So
There you
now,
go.
now he'll know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
All right, C and D.
All right.
You in the right order?
I'm slightly nervous after the first round, to
You
be
in the
quite
right
honest with
order?
you.
Just make sure.
Yeah, C. I got C on there, honey. This is a bit
Can we have another
mapley.
buy round?
This is a bit mapley. That's nice, man. That's sweet. Maple. Yeah. I'm not complaining about that whatsoever.
I was a little bit skeptical going into the Elite Eight just because I don't know what the heck I did in the Sweet 16. It could be like I could have royally screwed somebody's bracket by picking something really weird,
Right.
and I probably did.
Wow.
But like I don't remember tasting the last two or these. They're just so they smell so good, and I can't say that actually because I haven't even tasted it yet. But I don't remember smelling something this good.
This one's pretty good over here. The caramel toffee is a little bit more pronounced. I get a little marshmallow note in there. It's warming. It's inviting. It's got a little zip to it.
All right, I lied. What the heck did I pick on that one?
You don't like it?
It's different. It smelled so rich. I don't get any of the transfer from the nose to the palate.
So you are suffering from the same thing I had in the first round, trying to figure out.
It's like if
I had to really like it to push it through the first round, but I just wasn't. I guess in my mindset, I'm thinking that this round of the Elite Eight, all of them are going to be just magnificent. And don't get me wrong, my first round, both of them were good, but that B for me today wasn't magnificent. So I don't know. It was perplexing, to say the least.
All right, I'm gonna guess that this made it in here somehow. If I had to guess which one out of the 4, if there was one, like an upset, that. Because I'm drinking it, I'm like, this tastes like I just tripped and fell on a rubber track at my school, and I just ate it. And it's like really rubbery. It smells rubbery. It tastes rubbery. It's like irony, like I broke my nose and it's bleeding when I fell. I don't know, man. That's weird.
That is so odd.
It smells like iron.
Quit smelling each other's stuff.
Oh yeah, honey, that's iron.
Are you kidding me? Or if you suffer from chronic bloody noses like me, when one's coming on and you feel the little drip and running down in your nose, and you do a deep inhale,
was it Corey that had those two? Or
I know I get them a lot.
No, you did for sure.
Yeah.
One of the.
I don't remember Corey having them.
No, it's one of the other
had
boys.
2 last week.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just Trenton that had them. Maybe
I had them so often you thought it was 2 people.
That's a possibility.
I'd wake him up, there'd be Kleenex shoved
Yeah,
in
I
his
know.
nostril.
No, I fully remember Trenton having all sorts of them. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, that
Don't
was
do that to me.
No, it's not even well, I have a lot of stories I could tell too at this time. It's not even a question. I would imagine that this was an upset just because it's not bad, but if we're talking the caliber of A and B, this just doesn't fit in the lineup. I feel like it doesn't. I blow my nose when it's bleeding. To go back to that, I know you guys probably want to hear about this at 7 a.m.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think it's supposed to clot, but yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, pretty good, dude. Well.
Yeah, you get mine? D. Okay. Are you struggling too?
Yeah, it's another one that I'm struggling with a little bit here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. That's a good lineup, whatever you did.
Taste them.
Man, what is this? This is like hay. It smells like hay.
Taste this.
It's alright. It's better than this. Whatever the heck that is. Dude.
Well, we apologize for this video. We do.
This is probably a half hour in. We've talked about bloody noses. We've talked about Sensi's. We're not sponsored by Sensi, but
You
we brought it.
switched your
I switched my
answer.
glasses. Probably confused a bunch of people. I had an
Right,
upset
right.
that
You
was
ticked
bad.
off a bunch of people, I can tell you that, because when they see what you picked and then they're excited because that's what they picked, and then you're like, I'm gonna switch it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wait,
my
no,
God,
I did that
so-
already? Or are you saying that's gonna happen?
No, the last one that you picked.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
some people are gonna see that and
Might get a few death threats.
Babe, I'm gonna pick D,
indeed.
I guess. Yeah.
You guess.
That was very close.
That was
There's a
pretty
lot
fast.
going on. That's just a lot. That's just so extremely close that I went back and forth. I mean, I could finish both classes and still be trying to make up my mind back and forth.
Was your last one close? Was your last one?
No, I didn't think so.
Okay.
But the B glass was very perplexing to me. So when we all find out what's going on here and what we were tasting, I might be scratching my head going, I don't know what that was all about, but it's what
Well,
it was.
if you picked C in this round, I'm sorry. It just didn't. Whatever I was feeling the first day or round or whatever this was, whenever this was picked.
Hey,
I'm just not feeling it now. And it could be that, too, this just surpasses it so much that it kind of puts this one to shame. It's not that great. It just seems a little bit lower proof.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well,
it's possible.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just want to see the bracket. That's all I want. I just want to see what the heck I've done.
I really haven't looked, but I might soon because
It's interesting. Let's just put it that way.
Great. Friday can't come fast enough.
Thanks.
Friday night we are going to look at the bracket, like right after.
You're welcome.
Should we?
Why'd you say?
No, we'll do the recap. We'll wait until Monday for the recap to see the bracket with Ken. We gotta get Ken over here to do how we did it last year.
All right, hey, I got to end this. This is all we got for you today. You know,
I'm sure we have more, right?
I wish I could end it on a little bit of a higher note. I think Trent and I today were kind of all over the map, a little bit confused at times. I'm glad he had some really fond and funny stories to tell. Otherwise, this might have been a flop video.
Well, let's be real. I'm confused most of the
So
time.
am I. Well, I'm confused on this one, and I can honestly say so far in this tournament, I haven't been.
Oh, so this is the first.
This is the first day, and I'm really.
What? Like, why are you confused though?
I neither one of those seemed to be good tastings for me. I just say it. It just didn't seem like it, and I'm just floored by that.
Like, you don't know how they ended up where they did?
I don't know how they ended up where they're at in this bracket.
Okay.
No, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. But maybe it was my mindset when I came in that these were just going to be incredible because this is the Elite 8.
Yeah.
And none of the glasses I tasted today lived up to that incredible moniker. And maybe that's my fault for coming into this expecting that.
Yeah.
Please don't get me wrong, they were good. I just was expecting one or two of them to be like, wow, it's fantastic. So, I don't know.
I kind of had that today. It was the last, C and D was just a complete shutout. Like C was just wasn't it. A and B, I could have gone back and forth for an hour, but nobody wants to see me think for an hour. That's probably hurting some people's brain cells watching that as much as that is mine.
You don't want to see that. No. You don't want to see that. All right. Well, that's all we got for you today. We're going to cut off the bleeding right there, buddy.
And I'm going to get a pretzel right after that.
All right. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me for more of this great fun.
It's
in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.
It was quite theatrical, that exit there. Should be on Broadway.
You're welcome.